India was twofold. One, to develop our customer base in India, and secondly, to position our global research and development and global solution delivery centers in India. So if we recap back to January 2012, our total headcount in India was 25 people. We had 13 people working in sales and technical support, and we had 13 developers working in India in Hyderabad. Since that time, in the last 24 months, 27 months, the headcount in India has grown to over 250 people. We have 50 people based in our new Mumbai office in Powai, and we have 200 people based in Hyderabad in two centers, one at Q City and one at Wave Rock, which is the center that we're facilitating today. We also now have an office in Sake in Delhi as well. So the growth in India for us over the last 24 months, 27 months has been quite extensive and impressive. That's the growth in headcount. In terms of sales and our customer base in India, our customer base in India has doubled in 27 months. We have customers throughout the marine industry, the oil and gas industry, MNCs, and public sector units as well. So there's been a huge growth in India and AVEVA's commitment to India over that period of time. Let's take you through a little bit more about our company. Obviously, this presentation, safe harbor statement, I will give my opinion, but it's a standard element of all our presentations. So AVEVA, as we said, is the leading supplier of engineering, design, and information management solutions. We're focused on three main industries: power, process plant, oil and gas, and marine. We deliver across the whole life cycle, and by that we mean from the detailed design to the operation and to the decommissioning of the plant eventually in 30 years' time. Our solutions are valid and usable throughout those construction, implementation, operation, and decommissioning phases. We have values like many companies. Our values are to be innovative, trustworthy, accessible, flexible, and inspiring. Our mission is basically to create and manage complex digital assets, allowing our customers to work with less risk and better efficiency, shorter lead times in project construction and execution, and better operation of the plants themselves. Currently, this is our strength today. We are 1,500 employees globally. We are a true global company. We have offices in 30 countries around the globe, 48 offices in total, and we have over 3,000 customers. So today, it's probably one of the best kept secrets of the software industry, but we really are a global company. Our software solutions are used by hundreds and thousands of engineers. You think of the largest engineering companies in the world, you think about the largest engineering companies in India, companies such as Engineers India, L&T. These are our customers. AVEVA is now 46, 47 years old. It started as a breakaway company from Cambridge University, as you saw in our video. And it has a history of innovation. In 1976, we developed the Plant Design Management System, product currently known as PDMS. And what makes AVEVA special, one of the things that you must understand about AVEVA's workforce is that we are engineers. It's not software developers developing software. A simple and important statement, it's engineers developing software for the engineering world, for the engineering community. Virtually all of our executive management team and senior managers have all been engineers or worked as engineers in the past. We've got a couple of our guys are coming over in a minute. Dave Wielden worked in the wastewater industry before he joined AVEVA. I'd also like to introduce Champrit Sani and Bhagwandas Sajwani, who's our head of sales for India. These guys all worked in the oil and gas. They worked on drilling fields, they worked on drilling platforms. So we're not software engineers only. We're also proper engineers, detailed engineering, design engineering. We have people with all of that experience. This helps us to fundamentally understand our customers' business. Another reason I think we've seen a huge amount of growth for AVEVA is that we aren't a software vendor. I don't think you can compare us to other software vendors that just develop software. We actually are part of the engineering community. And you can go on the web and you can Google PDMS. You have engineering communities that have sprung up, such as PDMS World, where engineers are sharing their thoughts about our product. So long before blogging became very popular, our community set up its own website called PDMS World. This is 10 years ago, before people started blogging. And that's the type of community that we have. We also work with quite a lot of industry standards and associations. We're very active members of FEARTech. We also work with a number of universities, the University of Aberdeen, University in America. And one of the other things that we want to do in India is actually start working with universities here, and there's a couple of universities we're already in talks with so that we can work with them as well. One based in Dehradun, and some of these others based, two IITs as well. So all of this, if you put together, has enabled us to create customer-centric solutions. The technology we develop is directly used by the customers, and it's very specific to our customers' needs. We also run quite a few reference groups. We have lighthouse customers. So a lot of the software that's been developed has been developed hand in hand with customers, sponsoring projects or performing lighthouse groups of 4 or 5 customers that will develop a product. And hopefully, as we go forward, more Indian customers will become involved in this as well. So there are 3 main types of customers we have, and I'm going to talk a little bit about those. One is engineering procurement contractors, EPCs. One is owner-operators who maximize, and one is shipbuilders. And just to give you an example in terms of an Indian context, the companies that fall in under these brackets, EPCs are companies like L&T, EIL, the gentleman that's joining us from Sidvin. These guys are working in that space. Owner-operators, we're talking to people like IOCL, HPCL, people who are managing assets and operating assets. And shipbuilders. AVEVA has a software called AVEVA Marine, which is a major marine design software, and that's used by many of the Indian marine yards, the Indian Navy, the yards Garden Reach, MDL, Goa Shipyard.